So the following is just an overview of some of the changes that we've made to Salesforce or the mobile, well, Salesforce and the mobile instance. So I know when I looked at the reports, the one gentleman, he's not logging his call. He's logging it directly with the contacts and not related to the rigs. And then we're seeing some duplicate accounts there. So if he goes from the rig object, it's going to reduce that, duplicate accounts that he has. So I'm just going to go to drilling rigs. And then when I go into the drilling rigs object, I'm just going to pick, I've been using this HP 613 as an example. And we'll go ahead and load that up. So we've talked about it. These are essentially our tabs, and I can click on my related. And then from there, I could say new job quote sheet. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to this. We've also added the quick action. And so I could say more, and then I'm going to say new job quote sheet. And so now what we see, I've added the rig here. So that's been the relationships there on the mobile device. When I look at the job order name, I'm auto naming that, but I still have to put some type of value in there, so I can put anything. I can't auto insert the account name, or at least I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll keep looking at that. So I'll pick Diamondback. I'll pick my job due date, and I'll say it's due tomorrow. I'll look at my bid status, and I'll say it's bid pending. And then pipe size, I know that that's something that we've added to the naming side of it. So I'm just going to go test 3. We can put anything in there on the pipe size that we want, but I just want to put that in there. Then I can go through and I can fill out the rest of the fields. I'll come in here and I'll hit save. And now it will pop up and tell me that the job sheet's been created. And now if I want to view the job sheet, I've got to go to the related items. So there's my related, because it brings me back to the rig. And now I can go in and I can say, yeah, I want to look at my job sheets. It's my first option. And then I'm just going to refresh my page. And then when I come down here, I can see that I've got the job sheet test 3 there. So I've got the rig number, I've got the pipe information, and I've got the bid due date on that side of it. If I open it up, I can come in and I can see some of the basic details, or I just the basic, and I can move it forward. Hey, did we win it? Did we close it? I'm going to click on the details because I want to see all the fields that we have related to it. And then when I come down and I look at the information, I didn't fill these fields out when we did it. But if I scroll down here at the bottom, I auto-inserted the HP rig number. I auto-inserted the phone number, the rig fax, rig email. So as long as they're connecting that location information, I can actually auto-insert that. I'll work on that this week and get that updated as well. I forgot about those. But that is pretty much the details. Now, when I come in, so to answer a bunch of the questions you had, we've got the name being auto-created, and then we've got the rig information being brought over automatically. And now I can come over to my More button. And then when I look at my More button, here, just going to go back. I'm in the rig sheet here. I'm just going to take it back here to the actual rig. So now I'm in the rig HP 613, and I go to my quick actions, and then I've got it. I'll see if we can change the name of it. I haven't figured that out yet, but add a member is the person, a contact name at the rig. The name itself, we auto insert that, so you have to just put a value in there, and then we can look up a contact. I can say it's Ted, and then I can say save. If I went in and I did a search and that contact wasn't there, I can come back to my quick items, and then I can say new contact, and then I can come in here and I can create a new contact. and then I could save that, and then I can go to the rig. And I'm just going to put a new contact in here. Sam Smith. Smith. Oh, review the error on the page. Oh, count name. These would say Diamondback. Save. There we go. I'm still in the rig object after I save this. And now I can just come back up to my quick options. And I can say, hey, I want to add a member to the rig. And then I can come in here again. I just put a value in there. And then I can say, I want to add Sam Smith. And then save that. And now I've added that to my rig member. Of course, at the rig itself, I can still come in here. I can log my call. And then when I come in and I log my call, great call. Fantastic call. They want a quote on their next job. And then I just want to make sure that after I've saved it, I'm going to come down here to the name and just pick the individual that I was with, hit save, and we're good to go on that side of it. So that is a lot of the things that you've asked for on the rig side. I'm going to send out a second video just on the dashboards because they don't look that great on the mobile device.